Today we are back with a landscape dealership on the Nebraska Lands USA map. We will be delivering a few pieces of equipment that have been recently rented. A few pieces of equipment have been sold and we have been asked to deliver. It will be a busy day here as we go around town to drop off the pieces of equipment. Over last week, it's been very busy here at the landscape dealership. We had a few customers custom order some equipment through our dealership and many that have purchased a lot. Out front, you guys can see we do have quite a lot of equipment, and the two pieces of equipment that we are renting out today are back here in the shop. I just had the mechanics do a quick over on them just to make sure they're 100%. One of them is the forklift here in the Kubota skid steer. This is going to go to a warehouse. They need a forklift and they are renting this for a week, and we have a 2-day rental here for the Kubota. Let's hop in the Ram 3500, get the big text trailer, and head on out. I'm excited to be back here with the landscape dealership. We will be doing lots more videos, not only adding inventory to the lots, but also dropping it off, doing mechanic work to customers' equipment, and I definitely want to add that extra level to the dealership. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day's been a bit busy, but so far so good. We'll just get the trailer leveled out there and we'll get loaded up. It's good that we can get both of these deliveries done at the same time, and then we have to deliver 2 pieces of machinery. So far, many of you guys have been really liking this dealership series, which is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of landscaping equipment, and if we do have time today, we will be adding on as well. I always try to add new inventory to attract more and more people, and so far, we've been pretty successful at it. Oh, it looks like both of these pieces of machinery will just fit on. Now, I do want to get back into doing some hauling videos as well. We've done quite a lot on the channel recently, but I want to get into hauls that are challenging, oversized, where we have to close down roads, things like that. I actually have done those in the past. We'll probably be doing some of those as well, but this is going to be a tight squeeze out of the lot, and actually, to make things a little bit easier, we'll just kind of drive out to the side. But definitely, one thing we will have to do is to add a second entrance. The Ram 3500 Cummins is sitting a bit low, you guys can see, definitely working it pretty hard today. Now, we do charge a little bit of an added fee for delivery, but I think that's just a lot easier for the majority of our customers. That way they don't have to come with their own truck and trailer. They just kind of have it dropped off when they need it. And we're here at the warehouse. So they said that they just kind of outgrew doing it by hand lifting boxes, and until they buy one, they are going to be renting the forklift. Let's get it de-tied down there, and let's get it backed off. We'll leave it out front here, put the key underneath the seat, and we should be good to go. Now, all of these customers have already come in, did the paperwork, and just needed it dropped off a few days later. And let's see if we can find this house now. It's always tricky going to these residential customers, and I believe it's going to be this white one over here. And do they have a driveway? Yes, they do. Here it is, yeah. They were going to do some work here at their driveway. That's a pretty long one, and definitely going to use a skid steer to make it a bit easier. Now, for my farming simulator videos, I do use a controller, and I really do recommend it. It does come in pretty handy, and it's a lot easier as well for maneuvering. we'll just leave it in front of the garage here, just kind of leave it locked up as well. And actually, this skid steer, a lot of the new skid steers actually have key codes that you type in the code to get it turned on there, which he already has the code, and that's good there. So up next, we will be dropping off 2 pieces of machinery that recently sold. One of them is a cat backhoe. That's going to be one heavy load for that Cummins here, but I don't think we'll have a problem. And then the last one is a John Deere 1025R. It's nice to see that we are moving in for inventory. We don't want to be sitting on machinery for too long, not only because new models come out, but we don't really want equipment sitting on the lot for more than a few months. Now, a big part of dealerships is renting and servicing as well, and I do want to do some videos there. I think that would be pretty interesting. Now, with the backhoe, we are only going to be able to put that on by itself. That's just such a big piece of machinery, and that will probably be a little bit on the heavy side as well for the truck. And let's kind of pull in here, going to have to call up a paving company to kind of help out and make a second entrance. This upcoming week here on the channel, we are starting a new construction mini-series, and we do have 2 big construction jobs I cannot wait to film. We are also going to be back with American Truck Simulator and GTA 5. I've been getting quite a lot of requests here for it, but this is the backhoe he chose. Already did the paperwork, and this was a pretty pricey backhoe as well, had a lot of options. I try to spec equipment not only fully loaded, but with few options for those big companies that just want the basic machine. Now this one will be pretty heavy on the Cummins. We'll have to kind of lower down the boom once we put the ramps up. Oh yeah, just look at the weight. We'll get it back down here. Now, no bucket. They said that they already did have a bucket from their older machine. This Cummins, though, is getting a big workout here today. Usually, this truck is just our daily driver, but it's also a work truck, and we are putting it to work. And we are here. So the first delivery we are doing, a lot of the customers recently have kind of come by our store with their own trucks and trailers and brought them home. And this is the first one here. Like I did touch upon, it's an added fee, but I actually really do like doing these as well for the customers. And we'll leave it right outside the shop there, and I will put the key under the seat. Now I think we will have a bit of time, so instead of going right to the next delivery, I actually want to buy a few more pieces of machinery. I want to get some more telehandlers. A few of you guys requested that, and also I want to get a few more skid steers. And the train's coming through the town. Hopefully it's not too long of a wait once we get over here, but usually it is. And that is perfect timing here on us. I really don't want to be kind of stopped here at the train tracks. It takes 4 or 5 minutes for the entire train to kind of come through. Now let me know down below in the comments, should we start to sell kind of landscape trucks like the dump trucks, the landscape beds, things like that. Let me know if we should sell those. I think that would be pretty cool, just like this Ford F550 truck. Now, we actually did get a few offers here on this truck, and that's kind of the deciding factor, and maybe we might just sell this one and spec out another one. I really do like the Salter, but we do have a few new Salters in the game as well, which is awesome. But let's hop here in the 1025R. We'll get it loaded up, and then we'll buy a few pieces of equipment really quickly. I do want to buy another small John Deere skid steer because that one is sold, and we need a few more new ones. The best problem to have is just not being able to keep them in stock. Let's hop here into the store, and let's go here to skid steers. And let's see, I actually do want to buy one of these New Holland tracks. A few people came in the other day asking for a New Holland, and it's good to have it just in case they come back here. Let's kind of see, can we change it? Oh yeah, some people do like those black wheels. That's nice there. I think we'll buy 2 of those, and let's buy a few telehandlers. And let's see, which ones do we want? We actually want one of these mini loaders. We'll buy a few, and a few of these. Perfect. And 1 turf. And there we go. I think we'll kind of have to move the majority of these here off camera. But let's hop in one of these and bring it out front. Now these are pretty popular. Really do like it. And I actually want to use one of these snow plowing very soon because these things are really good for parking lots and can push a ton of snow. Now we might be doing a video very soon here plowing out the dealership lot. I think that would be awesome to get seasons in here and do that. But I think once I come back from the drop off of the 1025R, I will get back to that. I actually have to order a few more of these as well. Now this summer we are making some pretty big changes here to the channel. I will be announcing those. Lots of cool things happening, and just going to be a very exciting year. And if you guys have not already, I do recommend you go give me a follow over on Instagram. I do post every single day some pretty cool sneak peeks, updates about the channel. Now this 1025R with the loader and the mower deck comes in at just around $23,000. So these are pretty pricey tractors, but I really do like them a lot. Very versatile as well, especially for homeowners. You could do quite a lot of projects around the house instead of having to hire help. Now the customer here has asked us to actually put it inside his garage. He gave us his garage code, and just a little thing that would definitely kind of have him pleased with our service. Now this is a main road. More than likely we will be having a car honking at us to move the trailer out of the way. Now he didn't buy a bucket yet. He is still deciding on the bucket, but he did say that he will be buying it through us, which is awesome. It's nice to have customers return and buy more from us, especially attachments and other things. And we'll get this put inside. Perfect. So we got the 1025R delivered along with the other equipment. I hope you guys enjoyed today's busy day here at the dealership. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.